Today we're taking a look at Solana's Sol coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see Sol go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into the Solana chart, guys. If you'd like to buy Solana or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And as you can see, our prediction has played out as we had hoped. We broke through that long-term downtrend that we have seen. We bounced off our key point of support, which was sitting at a value of roughly $80. And we have now tested our 20-day moving average, That 20-day moving average as of today is currently sitting at a value of $87.39, and our current price at the moment is actually sitting at $87.08. So we're really testing that at this point in time. Now, really what we're going to see at this moment is one of two things. We're going to see a breakthrough and above and a big movement upwards, or, we're going to bounce, unfortunately, off this back downwards towards that support point again. Either way, we have managed to break through this overall downtrend, and we've closed above it for at least 3 days, I suppose, since that point in time. Obviously not including today, because although I do think we are going to close above it, the day's not over yet. It's only just begun from this chart's perspective. Whereas previously, when this has happened before, we haven't been able to actually get through that real long-term point. So all in all, I think at this point in time, the target immediately off the bat is try and break through this 20-day moving average. Of course, medium-term target, hit that $94 mark, which is the 50-day moving average at this point in time. That is ideally where we want to be ending up. So I'm just going to circle that there, because that really will be, hopefully, our target moving into the near future. Let's have a look at some other factors as well now. Now, the volume, interestingly enough, doesn't appear to have really shot up yet. The volume is still relatively mild, and as we zoom out, you can really put that into perspective, and you can see that the volume is still consolidating from basically when we were hitting those all-time highs. So this is still coiling up, ready for a big breakout. I think people are just a bit hesitant. They're waiting on a bit of confirmation. In my opinion, we've just had the confirmation that the breakout has occurred. So they're probably waiting for other people to jump in or the price to shoot up before they pull the trigger. But I'm expecting some big green candles to start flowing in now, as we do start to see more people buying Sol. Let's have a look at the RSI. I imagine that would be still relatively low. And yes, it is. It's sitting at 47.84. Whilst yes, since the 13th of March, we've gone up from 38.42. The volume hasn't been there to really drive the price up too significantly, and drive the RSI up, of course, as well. So it's not gone too high. We've got plenty of room to move upwards when a breakout does occur. MACD, let's have a look at this one. I'm hoping it's going to show us that, we've had the cross, and that's what we were hoping for. We were saying things were going a bit back and forth over here, a bit back and forth over there, but now I'm thinking we have seen a convincing cross, especially if we're able to get through this 20-day and this 50-day moving average. We need that volume though. That is the key here. The volume needs to come in, the buying volume in particular, to shoot us in an upwards direction. And basically, that is what this breakout is currently relying on. Everything has lined up now for this coin to break out. Sol just needs a bit more volume to start coming through. A day even potentially like what we saw here on the 24th of February. That sort of a candle would absolutely shoot us in an upwards direction. And I think from a, medium-term perspective, we would be able to start moving back towards that $125 key point of resistance that is now in place. All in all, what's my target? A breakthrough of that 20-day moving average, then a target, of course, as I said, $94, which is where the 50-day moving average is sitting. I'm not, pessimistic about this occurring, but I am conscious that the volume does need to come in order to support this chart. that wraps up today's analysis of Solana's Solcoin, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video as well, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.